Hey guys, Priestess here, and today we're back with another video on Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. And today we're going to be talking about endgame crafting as part of a team or an FC, rather than trying to do it solo, because it's very confusing and shit. And today helping me is eightball tazz, if he waits. There you go. Right, I am a specialist in blacksmith, goldsmith, and weaver. No, metalworker. Tazz is a specialist in weaver, carpenter, and alchemist. So that means between me and him, we can pretty much do everything for our crafts. Like, I've got the stuff he can make, he's got stuff that I can make, and we're going to show that in this video. So, for instance, what I need is actually, I've got everything that I need for my crafts, but I think Tazz needs a... Tazz is going to be making for us a star velvet long gloves of healing. So in order to make that, he needs an ingot. So I'm going to just quickly swap to goldsmith, which I already am. Go to the ingot. Right. Before we do it, we just need to quickly pop food. Right, for the rotation that I do, you use baked onion soups. You need to have over 1,400 craftsmanship and 478 CP exactly for their macro to work. So I do use it with a macro. If you want to know, look at Ash 10, because that's the guy I got the macro off. So let's do this. Crafting log. Again, just quickly. I'm going to use everything high quality just for the best chance. And let's do this. And like I say, Tazz, for instance, just needs 2-star velvets, which he will make whenever he's ready, and my ingot. Then he can make his craft himself for free. Well, if he didn't have a friend or anyone who was goldsmith, he would have to advertise. He would have to advertise, and it's just whole waste. It could cost him thousands to get it done because people don't. Because people charge, and it's just a hell of a lot harder than it would be if he was doing it solo. But doing this is actually quicker as well, because while I'm doing this, he's doing his craft. You can speed it up. We are gathering at the same time. We can gather all the mats we need quicker. Basically, everything is just pretty much like everything's sped up doing it as a pair. There you go. Ingot high quality, so we just need to wait for Tazz to do his star velvets, then we are fine. But while we wait for him, I'm going to go into my leather worker. Right, now, I have everything I need. The star velvets, they were made by Tazz. And just to clarify, if I can find them. There. Does say in the bottom left, 8-ball Tazz. So, let's go. We're going to use Star Velvet. We're going to use that. So again, we'll just pop the macro. And this is why it's just so easy to do the 250 stuff as a team, rather than like if you were doing it as if you had 3 alts, who was first you would have to get them all up leveled. You would have to meld them all, which, trust me, it takes a hell of a lot longer than it sounds. Then you would have to constantly like put them in the FC chat, or so you have to like get a friend to trade them to, put them in the chest. It just takes far too long, and it's just not worth this. This is why why I recommend doing it as a team, or doing it or as like I say, a crafting FC, which I'm in. So say if Tazz wasn't online, there's a few people in the FC that I could say, I have all the mats, guys, do you mind if you could just quickly make me? It all works out well. That's why I think the specialist system actually works well in Heavensward. do hope they don't get rid of it. Then there you go, see? I've made a high quality ninja's hands. And I think Taz, after he's made his... I'm not sure if he's on his last Star Velvet, but if he has, that means he's making the item now. Which after he's finished, he's going to trade me, since I need that. Then that's what it is, like I can help him, he can help me. We can do everything together. And also what we can do together, me and him recently, like say we need the lore. We needed a few lores for the leathers and for the Star Velvets. We just simply did these things together and used each other's lore to get the recommended, to get the recommended ones the items we need. Again, easy to do. You've got two people, you can use pretty much 4,000 lore rather than the one person's. But only good if you're doing it as a team. And even though it's not, we're trying to make cash, we could, for instance, use each other's guild. But another thing, Taz doesn't have any folklore. Well, he has a few folklore books, but his gatherers aren't geared enough to gather them. So I had to get all the folklore. Again, he wouldn't be able to make any of these crafts if it weren't for me getting him, unless he's got to spend gil, which obviously as a crafter you do want to spend the gil. There you go, leather. Right, I just need to make one more craft, then we are done. Which is ninja legs. So last time one. Then after this we are pretty much done. Like I think Taz has finished his craft, he's going to trade with me after this. Then in the space of what, 5 minutes, we've made 3 250 pieces, each sell for like 1.6 on our things. What do you need, a gold ingot? Yep, I'll trade you in a sec. Well, so then it's just easy, like, so we're not taking us that long. 3 things, 1.6 million, pretty much just made a good amount there, like cash wise. And it's not because we're working together. We're not splitting cash. We're not splitting the cash we made. There's all separately, but we're pretty much we can make a lot of things quicker, get rich quicker, and that's the whole point about crafting, isn't it? Right, he needs the ingot that I made, if I can find it. It's there. Then Taz can finally do his can finally do his gloves of healing, but again, he won't be able to do this without me. Folklore for the Star Velvet, the Star Cotton balls, he won't be able to grab without me doing it. He would have to spend gil, and I believe gain high quality versions of it, I think just for free, it's worth like 85,000. So that's 85,000 he saved there. He saved a good 200,000 on the ingot, so it all adds up. And Taz also makes me all of my dissolvents. So I just simply grab him the things, ask, can you make me a dissolvent? He then does it because he's an alchemist. So getting a friend to craft with you, or like FC, just simply say, I've got all the mats for this for the few dissolvents, can you mind making it me? I'm sure someone would do it if you're part of a crafting FC. And because we're part of a crafting FC, we have a rule where we don't charge each other if you've got all of the mats. But if I went and advertised in Party Finder, I'm pretty sure someone would actually charge me, even though I've got all of the mats. I think it's like anywhere from like 100 to 300,000, which is just wasting it if there's literally no need to do it. So just to clarify, if I trade with 8ball tazz, I have both of these high quality, and he has, for me, the gloves. I'm a scholar main, he's a ninja main. We can do stuff like this for each other, otherwise I'd have to go and pretty much level another crafter just to do this shit, and we don't want any of that, do we? And there you go, guys. Hopefully that explains a little bit why we strongly recommend crafting as a pair, team, whatever, FC, rather than doing it solo, or doing it with ults. Because say with ults you would have to put in the FC, so you'd have to put in the FC's company chest, or you'd have to trade it to someone just while you swap characters. It's a whole lot of unnecessariness. So that's it from me, me. And just to make sure, the macro again, it's nothing special, but it's, if you want to grab it, 8ball tazz. Ash 10 has it on his YouTube, and this is exactly the one that I use over him. And as you can tell, since we've made everything, it all works from that. So that's goodbye from me, and goodbye from Tazz. Take care.